Imagine that your life can change completely with a single choice. Quantum physics shows us that every possible reality, from your wildest dreams to your deepest fears, already exists as potential throughout the universe. It's your focus that determines which one becomes real. In this video, you'll learn how to consciously direct that focus, transforming stagnant energy into a creative flow that shapes your world. We'll delve into the accept and redirect method based on quantum theories and the ideas of Jacobo Grinberg so that you can tap into your true power of transformation. What you desire is already available. Now it's time to learn how to reach it. Jacobo Grinberg was a Mexican neuroscientist and psychologist who bridged science and spirituality in his research on human consciousness. He developed the theory of the universal consciousness matrix, a field where all possible existences coexist. According to him, our perception is not just a tool for interpreting reality, it's a force that interacts with this universal field, shaping the world we experience. Inspired by both quantum physics and spiritual practices such as shamanism, Grinberg believed that our intentions and emotions carry codes that directly influence the matrix. He proposed that by mastering conscious focus, we can change our interaction with this matrix, turning potentials into realities. His life ended under mysterious circumstances, but his legacy continues to have a profound impact. He demonstrated that by understanding the power of consciousness, we can take an active role in creating our reality. Quantum physics offers us a fascinating vision of the universe. Everything you can imagine, your grandest dreams and your deepest fears, already exists as a possibility. These realities cohabit on the quantum level as potentials, waiting for an observer to bring them into being. But who is the observer? It's you, with your attention and perception. The Copenhagen interpretation, one of the cornerstones of quantum physics, explains that observation is what determines which possibility becomes real. Simply put, wherever you focus your attention, you invest energy, and that energy shapes your experience. This concept changes our understanding of reality. You are not just a passive spectator of the universe, you are an active participant, creating your life with every thought, emotion, and intention. However, many of us direct our attention unconsciously. Negative emotions like fear, anger, or frustration often dominate our focus, blocking the flow of creative energy and trapping us in repetitive cycles. These emotions act like anchors, keeping us connected to old and limiting patterns. On the other hand, when we nurture positive emotions, such as gratitude, acceptance, and hope, we tap into higher levels of energy. These feelings not only free us from negative patterns, but also create harmony with the most elevated possibilities the universe has to offer. Jacobo Grinberg expanded this understanding by proposing his theory of the universal consciousness matrix. He believed that this matrix is a field where all realities coexist, and that our interaction with it is mediated by our perceptions. For Grinberg, the human mind acts like a filter, choosing which aspects of the matrix manifest in our experience. This idea puts us at the center of creating our reality. Our intentions and emotions not only reflect what we experience, but they also determine what is yet to come. This connection between perception and reality has deep roots in ancient spiritual practices. Cultures around the world recognized, even before modern science, that the state of the mind and heart shapes the life we experience. Quantum physics and Grinberg's theories bring these age-old ideas into a practical framework for transforming that understanding into action. By learning to direct your attention consciously, you're not just observing reality, you're actively shaping what you want to experience. The universe, in all its vastness and complexity, is like a blank canvas. Your intentions, emotions, and focus are the brushes that paint your future. Now that we understand the fundamentals of this perspective, let's explore how to apply this knowledge in a practical and transformative way. The accept and redirect method is deeply aligned with the principles of quantum physics and Jacobo Grinberg's ideas about the universal consciousness matrix. It is based on the premise that our perception and intention do more than just interpret reality. They actively shape it. To understand how this works, it's essential to explore the relationships between consciousness, energy, and the fundamental structure of the universe. Quantum physics tells us that reality, at its most basic level, is neither solid nor fixed. Instead, everything exists as a superposition of possibilities, mathematically described by wave functions. These potentials collapse into a defined reality only when observed. This is where human consciousness becomes crucial, the act of observing, or, in the case of this method, focusing your attention, is what determines which quantum possibility comes to life. Grinberg expanded on this idea by suggesting that our mind interacts directly with the universal matrix, a field of infinite possibilities that permeates everything. He believed that our emotions, thoughts, and intentions act like codes that fine-tune what is manifested from the matrix. The matrix not only responds to our feelings, but amplifies the dominant energies, whether positive or negative. The accept and redirect method puts these concepts into practice through 3 concrete steps that translate the interplay between mind and reality into transformative actions. Acceptance without resistance. The first step reflects a fundamental principle of both physics and consciousness. Energy flows freely when it encounters no blockages. Resisting an unwanted situation creates emotional tension, which, according to Grinberg, only reinforces the patterns you'd rather avoid. This resistance is like boosting the vibration of a negative thought or emotion, causing it to resonate more powerfully within the universal matrix. By accepting a situation, you're not resigning yourself to it. You're allowing the stagnant energy to begin flowing again. Acceptance dissolves the emotional noise that clouds your perception and prevents change. It's akin to collapsing the wave function. By accepting, you reduce conflicting possibilities and clear the way to choose a new reality. Reinterpreting challenges. This step bridges neuroscience with Grinberg's quantum theories. Our brains are wired to seek patterns, yet we often interpret these patterns in a negative light, reinforcing fears and limiting beliefs. When faced with a challenge, your mind instinctively creates a narrative around it. If this narrative is negative, such as "I never succeed" or "everything always goes wrong for me," it emits a vibration that shapes the universal matrix around that very idea. Reinterpreting means transforming these narratives. Instead of viewing an obstacle as a sign of failure, you see it as an opportunity or a lesson. This process reprograms your mind and alters the energetic code you emit, thereby changing your interaction with the matrix. Grinberg argued that neutrality or positivity in our interpretations dissolves the negative patterns trapped in the field of possibilities. Conscious redirection of attention. This step is the pinnacle of the practice, embodying the quantum principle that energy follows focus. When you shift your attention toward what you want to create, you channel energy directly into that possibility. Visualizing your goal clearly and feeling the associated emotion are actions that align your vibration with the desired reality. Grinberg believed that this practice is like tuning into a frequency. When your mind and heart are aligned with your goal, you harmonize your energy with the universal matrix. Quantum physics suggests that such alignment can collapse possibilities more efficiently, bringing your desired reality into concrete existence. Integration of the 3 steps. When you accept, you dissolve energy blockages. By reinterpreting, you redefine the thought and emotional patterns that influence your interaction with the matrix. Finally, by redirecting your attention, you channel creative energy into the reality you wish to manifest. This cycle mirrors the role of the observer in quantum physics and the conscious interaction described by Grinberg, demonstrating how you can transform your life by understanding and applying these connections. Many real-life examples show how the accept and redirect method, grounded in Jacobo Grinberg's ideas and quantum physics, can transform lives. One notable case is that of an individual who had endured years of financial struggles. Trapped in a cycle of frustration and fear, they mentally reinforced the belief that life is always hard. By applying the technique, they began with acceptance, acknowledging their situation without resistance and allowing negative emotions to dissipate. This simple act brought clarity, revealing new opportunities that had been hidden by despair. During the reinterpretation stage, they began to view their challenges as valuable lessons, realizing that the fear of investing in their abilities was the main obstacle. This fresh perspective infused them with renewed energy and confidence. Finally, they redirected their attention toward a vision of abundance. Every day, they visualized a life of financial stability, feeling gratitude in anticipation. In a short time, new job opportunities and unexpected partnerships emerged, demonstrating how aligning with the universal matrix can collapse favorable possibilities into reality. These stories show that the method isn't just theoretical, it's a practical tool for transforming limiting patterns and creating a future aligned with your desires. Now that you understand how your attention, energy, and perception shape reality, it's time to take action. Choose one aspect of your life you wish to change and start applying the accept and redirect method today. Begin by accepting what is before you without resistance. Reinterpret challenges with a fresh perspective, and then refocus your energy on the reality you want to create. Share your experiences in the comments. How has the method impacted you? Your stories might inspire others to follow this transformative path. If you found this content helpful, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications. Together, we'll continue exploring the secrets of consciousness and the universe.